Welcome back to the 18-metre part of this dive. These items here used to be cars. As with most quarries in Guernsey, cars used to get chucked in them when they become the end of life. This is long before we started recycling stuff. Here you can see the front hub of a car or a truck maybe. Probably been here since the 70s or maybe the 60s. Well and truly decayed now. Here you can see the steering column still in place, and some brake lines possibly. Let's take a look over to the parts that are slightly larger. So this is like a plateau. The quarry is about 32 metres deep. There's an access road you just see me point to, which heads down into the quarry, and this part is a ledge around about 18 metres, which has been subject to a little bit of fly tipping. I think someone wanted to get rid of a few vehicles and just pushed them down into the quarry. They're still laying on a steep slope, well and truly silted up and well and truly rusted out. Along with the vehicles you get loads of other sorts of waste, probably horticultural from the growing industry. This is probably a tree branch that's blown in off the side of the quarry into the bottom. Here we can see the remainder of a wheel or a tyre. This looks like a car that's been dropped from a helicopter and just flattened itself on the bottom of the quarry. You can still see some fabric on the seats. Not quite sure what kind of car it is. The steering wheel and the seats might give it away. And it certainly looks like it's had a cabriolet conversion, because there's no roof left on it. Every time we visit this quarry we see something new. That's not because we spend more time looking, it's basically the quarry calls the shots on the visibility. So some days it's really good, and some days it's really bad. I'd say today's visibility down to 18 metres is pretty good. I never thought I'd see a large shanker. I know this one's been taken apart and eaten. Then I realised I better back away because I don't know what is actually eating it. Got a little bit worried. Let's head towards the big pile of cars. Have a look at that. fish in this quarry are just not scared of us. It's probably because there's no real predators to eat them when they're this size, especially in this place anyway. Just casually being part of the shoal. Time to go under the pontoons. Can get pretty dark under here, but there's always plenty of fish. You can just see a speck of light coming through the broken liner, almost like a star in the night sky. Now we did have a sort of plan where Matt would go ahead and try and corral the fish down past me and pull. I wonder if this is going to work. They've already started working their way out to my right. Also there's debris underneath here as well. I've got a feeling this is probably a part of a car. There's certainly an axle under here. And loads of this arcane piping. I believe the holes are made by seagulls. They come back down onto the lining and peck away at it. Pesky seagulls. Matt's gone out to the left there to try and corral them round here. I think it might work. Let's get a weight out here, probably get a better view. It's really hard to do your buoyancy because it's also shallow, less than 4 meters. I can see loads of fish. They look like mullet and bass. There's one mullet, and here come the rest. I think there's more in here than I expected. This part is the shallowest part of the quarry, around about 5 meters. Plenty of light gets to this depth. This is where you see all these sea anemones. We call them the meadows. There's hundreds of square meters that look just like this. It's been approximately an hour now we've been underwater. It's time to head back. I love a combination of the sunlight and the water. Thanks a lot for coming along on another relaxing dive. I'll catch you on the next tide.